Welcome to a short turn milling demonstration. So the first thing I need to do is get our part in the proper orientation. So I'm going to align it to the front face of this hub. So we're going to go to View and then World UCS on Geometry. Pick only circles. Pick that one in the front. So now I need to just simply rotate the part 90 degrees. Select our surfaces in geometry. The next thing you would do is create a path for the tool to follow. And if I was to do that here, we would be catching the surfaces instead of getting the tapered angle. So I'm going to go to Curve from Silhouette Boundary. And CAD-CAM is going to spin the model and pick up all the high points. This gives us our taper right here. Next I'm going to apply the machining. So we're going to go to the Turning tab and a rough turn. Now I'm pretty satisfied with my defaults. We're going to use this style insert right here. And you can see we are leaving a finish allowance. And verify. Now my tool is picking up the back side, the farthest extent of the curve, and it's compensating for the back side of the tool. Well, let's stop our cutting path right where my cursor is here. So I'm just going to left mouse click. It gives me a Z coordinate of -2.4. I'm just going to copy that to my clipboard, go into the rough turn operation, and create a boundary. So I'm going to do that. We're going to switch to manual, left boundary, and paste, and verify. Okay, so our toolpath is catching inside the part. Let's turn the shading off. It's catching the backside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the unwanted section of the curve. So I'm going to do curve, delete from and to, from the front face to the back side, verify again. Now let's say I want to machine some rough material on the OD. Go back into our boundaries and add 1/4 of an inch to the 6-inch diameter. Now we're going to create a finished profile. Take off our finish allowances. I'm going to turn auto rounding off. We'll use the same tool. Okay, we can see that the tool is going to start here and it's cutting down to the front. We don't want to do that. So to verify the direction of the curve, you can go to View, Setup, Show Direction for Curves. Now you can set that as default as you come to learn our system. There's our arrow. The tool starts here and feeds down through here. So we're just going to go to Curve in reverse direction. Okay, we finished the front face of the hub. So now we're going to switch our coordinate system. We want to look at the face, so we're going to go down to the bottom left here, change the world to face, top view. Now, just like I did with the silhouette boundary curve, I could create a face curve, but I'm going to show you manual chaining. So we're going to go to curve, make a new curve, and you're going to use curve arc move. That'll chain lines and arcs. I'm going to start here, come on through the part over to here. That's our milling path. So we're going to go to turn mill, curve milling, tool 2. We'll use a 1/2 inch diameter tool. Our surface is on the front face, so that's 0. We'll add a rapid, and then we'll wrap it down to 100 thousandths of the face and then feed through. You could add a step so that you would start at the face and you would walk in towards the back side of the hub, or the back side. Face left. Left meaning if you're standing looking at your machine, that would be the main spindle on the left. We are using our face coordinate system. We want an offset so that the tool is not on center of the path. If you were using a y-axis, you simply check this box. Let's add a lead in and lead out, and we're going to start out here and feed down to our path. So we're going to go into the milling operation. We'll give it a total stock of 3/4 of an inch, and we'll cut every 100 thousandths. Add a lead in and lead out, and we're going to make 4 copies. So we're incrementing at 90 degrees, 4 copies. Take a look at that. Okay, there's our 3/4 stock, 100 thousandths pass, 4 copies. Notice the colors change on the model. That's signifying a tool change. Now we'll drill our holes. So that's going to be a curve from face boundary. Now I could select each individual hole for each drill location, but I'm going to make one of the holes active. Then I'm going to go to copy and append. We're just going to join them together. Go to our turn milling tab and add a curve drilling. Tool 3, offset 3, 1/2 inch diameter. If I wanted to, I could use our dimensions in check the radius. Depth, if you remember, it was -2.4, so we'll go 3 inches deep. The cycle type is drill, that's just going to feed through to the end. You could simply choose a deep hole or chip break if you want to peck. And that concludes our turn milling video.